of all, I would like to demonstrate the first two pages of my application, which is the registration page and the login page. Okay, first of all, in this interface, I'm using Android phone, so therefore, there are not going to be images in this interface. So it is supposed to have this kind of picture, but when it comes to I'm using Firebase database, therefore I cannot use my phone. It requires Android to use it. So I would like to apologize for the um, lack of pictures of this registration and login page. So first of all, I'm going to enter my username. For example, I'm going to enter my name, of course, and then I can create password, confirm my password, and then I can click sign up. Then I can click OK, and then it will direct me to the login page, and then I can enter my username that I entered before, and then it will direct me to the home page. Okay, so now I'm going to demonstrate the home page, the main function of the application. So as you can see, the home page, there are four categories. The first one is academic building. The second one is BSU, which is Bilik Seminar Utama. The third one is auditorium, and the fourth one is laboratory. And then as you can see, at the bottom one is the logout button, and then at the top right there are sidebar button. For example, I will click the sidebar button at the top right, and then it will show some lists. As you can see, I only put one list here, which is about us, and then I can click the about us page, and then it will direct me to the about us page. And then I will click the back button at the bottom, and then it will direct me to the home page again. So right now, for example, I will click four of the icon. This is going to be the academic building room. This is the BSU room, auditorium page, and then the laboratory page. So right now I'm going to demonstrate to you the main function, the main purpose of this application. So for example, I click academic building, and then there are three academic blocks in UiTM, which is block A, block B, and block C. For example, I click the first room that available, which is A1001, and at the bottom there are some information about the room, which is at what level, how many people can hold in one room, and then the last one is the air conditioner condition, which is centralized or adjustable. For example, I also can click back, and then it will direct me to the home page. So as I said, I will click to A1001, and then it will direct me to this page, which is there. It require me to enter or select the date and the time that I need for the room that I book. For example, the start date is 5th February. I click done, and then the end date is, let's just say I only book for one day, so I only put the same day, but the difference is the time. For example, I book from 8 a.m. until 11 a.m. and then I can click the enter button, and it will direct me to the personal details. as you can see at the top, there are the information of my reservation, which is the first one is the start date that I picked before, the end date that I also picked before, and then the total days. The total days is 0 because I picked the same days. Unless I pick for a period of time, then it will show some total of the days. And then as you can see, the duration hours is 3 hours because from 8 a.m. until 11 a.m. So right now I'm going to demonstrate what if I pick different days. Just I click back button, it will direct me to the academic building room. And then let's say I pick 5th February again, and then until let's just say 8th February, and the time is okay. Since we cannot determine what is the exact time because we pick the different days, we pick for a period of time, so I'm going to just enter button. And then as you can see, the start date still the same because I picked 5th February. The end date is different. The total days is 3 because it's from 5th February until 8th February. And then the duration hours is 0 because we cannot determine how long are we going to use the room for the entire 3 days. So at the above, it requires me to enter my personal information, for example my full name, my student ID, my email, and then my phone number, and then I can click confirm. And then as you can see, the booking detail confirmation will show me the details confirmation in this page. And as you can see, the first one is my full name, the room that I picked A1001, the start date 5th February, the end date is 8th February, the total days is 3, and the duration of the how long I'm going to use the room is 0. And then I can click exit button, and then it will direct me to the home page again. And then as you can see, there are logout button. I can click the logout button, and then it will direct me to the register page. What if I click login, it will direct me to the login page. So I think that's all for me. So now I'm going to explain to you about the blocks in the application. So now I'm going to explain to you a little bit of the blocks, and then as you can see, this is the sign up page, which is the sign up button. When we'll click, they are going to set the global username to username, password into enter password, and then confirm password into password. And then they are going to compare the password and then the confirm password, and then if they are correct, the Firebase will store the value of the global username, and then same goes to the password, and then where the notifier will notify us with the congratulation message, data have been saved, and then okay. And then the notifier also, when they after choosing, they will compare this get choice and then okay, and then after that they will open into another screen which is login page. So this is the first screen, and then the login page. As you can see, we initialize the global first, and then when click login, they are going to and then set global username into username, global password into password, and then store the value into the Firebase, which is username, and then Firebase into password into the Firebase, and then open another screen which is homepage. Then in this page, they are going to compare username equal to global database in the username, and then password equal to global database password, and then we'll notify with the appropriate message. And then the home page, and this is the home page blocks. As always, the initialize first, then the logout button, they will direct into the other screen, which is the register screen, and then home page will initialize, and then the list picker, after pick they will, this is the sidebar menu, and then as you can see, there are some comparison in there, false true. If we click the button about us, and then the category page will be not visible because it equal to false, and then the about us page will be equal to true, and then it will be visible to us. Same goes to the back button. And then and then this is the personal details, which the personal details retrieve, this one they retrieve it from this page, which is room booking. This is it. This is the where the TinyDB will store the value of the start date. We start the text, and then text start date, and then this is the calculation for the date and the time. This is for the total days, and then this is for the duration. This is for the date picker and time picker, so that it will function properly when we click it. This is the blocks. So with this information, personal details will retrieve the data from the page and then store it in here, so that it will appear in the personal details page. And then this is the comparison. If full name is not empty, it will straight go to here, else it will show appropriate message. Then as you can see, same goes to the other variable, and then at the end it will open another screen. It will open another script if all of it have been entered. And last one, I will explain the last page, which is receipt page. And then as you can see, the receipt page, it will only retrieve value from the other page, which will be showed in the last page, the confirmation detail page. And then as you can see, it will retrieve the data from the TinyDB that has been stored in the other pages. And then as you can see, it's same goes to the other button and the other attribute. And then the last one is the button, which is when we click, we will be directed into the home page, which is the exit button.